Chapter 6. Pep Talk. On the bus ride home, Annabelle barely spoke a word. Caitlin could tell that she was quite upset, so she tried to cheer Annabelle up as much as she could. I can't believe we got so much work done in our groups today. Mrs. Mitchell sure knows her stuff. I can't wait until tomorrow to finish working on this project, Caitlin said. Annabelle didn't even crack a smile. She just stared out the bus window. I think I might be coming down with something, Annabelle finally said after a few coughs. I don't know if I'm going to be in school tomorrow. Annabelle had never been absent from school a day in her short life. She loved everything about school. Just being at school every day was like good medicine to her soul. Right then, Caitlin became very concerned about Annabelle. Are you sure about that, Annabelle? You look fine to me, Caitlin said. Annabelle let out a few more fake coughs as she answered Caitlin. I think so. Caitlin could always tell when Annabelle was faking. Look, Annabelle, you can't let Sally get to you like this. All she wants to do is make you feel bad because she doesn't like you. And so what if she doesn't like you? You have plenty of friends who do like you and know that you're an amazing person. I'm one of those people, Caitlin said to encourage her. Annabelle knew at that moment that she had one of the very best friends in the whole wide world sitting right next to her. Annabelle finally cracked a little smile. Thank you, Caitlin, for those kind words. Annabelle was actually starting to feel a little better. Even her fake sickness was going away. Just then, the bus came to a halt. It was Sally's stop. As she walked from the back seat to get off the bus, she made it her business to give Annabelle a frown and rolled her eyes at her. Annabelle glanced at her with a serious face and didn't move or blink, not even once. Annabelle was trying to regain her lost courage. The next bus stop was Annabelle's. She said bye to Caitlin and slowly got off the bus. Her brother pushed past her and ran up to their house first. Annabelle had a lot to think about when she got home. Annabelle's mom greeted her and Jason as they walked into the house. She noticed that Annabelle wasn't her normal, joyful self. So, how was school today, Annabelle? Her mom asked. Before Annabelle could even answer, her little brother loudly said, Annabelle had a fight with Sally at school. Annabelle was shocked. Where was this little kindergarten pest getting his information from? His response wasn't even close to the truth. The false news certainly had spread quickly. Annabelle quickly said, That is so not true, Mom. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Where are you getting your information from anyway? Jason jokingly said, Everyone was talking about it on the bus. Sally doesn't even like you. Couldn't believe the situation had gotten so far out of hand. Not knowing what else to do, Annabelle ran upstairs to her room crying. Jason stopped laughing and started to feel sad about what he had done and said. I didn't mean to make Annabelle sad, Mom. I'm sorry. I should have just kept my big mouth shut. Now Annabelle isn't going to ever talk to me again. I think you're being a little hard on yourself, Jason. Annabelle just needs a little time to think about things. I'm going to go upstairs and talk to her, but I'm sure she'd appreciate a little apology from you later, Mom said. Okay, Mom, Jason said as he went up to his room to start his homework. Mom went upstairs and gently knocked on her daughter's door. Annabelle knew right away that it was her mom coming to talk with her. She faintly gave a response that her mom could barely hear. So Mom went in anyway and saw that Annabelle was lying on her bed. Mom sat down beside her and gently rubbed her back. Honey, what happened today at school? That was certainly a loaded question. Annabelle didn't know where to begin or how much to tell her. All she could say was how Sally was being so mean when she just made a suggestion to her. And if that weren't enough, Sally kept on making mean faces throughout the day and even on the bus. Mom, she just brought my spirits down, Annabelle said. I tried to shake it off, but Sally was so mean to me over and over, all day long, like she was on a mission to hurt me. Mom, in all her wisdom, gave Annabelle some solid advice. I see this situation really has you upset, Mom said as she tried to console her. Sometimes we have to fight meanness, but we need to do it with kindness. Annabelle, you are a very kind and caring person. Don't let someone else stop you from being the amazing person you are inside your heart. Mom continued, do some positive things and enjoy conversations with some of your other friends. Never return meanness to her. Just be positive and stand your ground. And always remember, you have the power to walk away from unpleasant situations. Annabelle sat up on her bed and gave her mom a big hug. That was one of the best pep talks ever. Annabelle thought of her mom as her hero. She always knew the right things to say, no matter what the situation. Annabelle felt recharged and ready for whatever situation came her way. Once again, Annabelle was smiling. Her amazingness was turned up to full power. The sixth chapter is finished. I have a question for you. What advice did Annabelle's mom give to her? What advice could you give to someone else who was going through the same thing? Discuss this with your friends.